Hello Beatles friends and everyone else watching. Welcome to another Beatles vinyl update video. I'm going to go through my recent Beatles vinyl finds from within the past couple months. So hope you enjoy this Beatles update and let's begin. I'm going to start off with a Japanese 7-inch 45 that I got recently. The Ballad of John and Yoko backed with Old Brown Shoe. Picture sleeve. Apple sleeve on the back. And let me show you the picture sleeve here. That's the back side. And this is the front here. Open this, you get the lyrics to both songs, and they're in English. And here's the Apple sleeve in nice condition. And the record on Apple. This is a dark red vinyl pressing, Everclear red vinyl. And I found this for a nice low price, I'm happy to say. So, this is in stereo. And played a little bit of it. It sounds great. I had to clean it up as usual. I always clean up my vinyl finds after I receive them, or I come home with them from my record store trips. So that will be my only 7-inch find for this video. Now on to the albums. I'm gonna start off with a John Lennon box, which is currently sealed. I haven't opened it yet. Now this one I regret not picking up on Record Store Day back in 2011. This is the 40th anniversary edition of John Lennon's Imagine album. This was released on Record Store Day. Here's a sticker. Back of it. I haven't decided if I'm going to open this or not, but if I decide that I'm going to open this, then I'll do a separate unboxing video. But here's the information here. You got the original remastered album on 180 gram vinyl right here. And then you have a bonus EP with Imagine outtakes, which were taken directly from the John Lennon Anthology box set, which has not been released on vinyl. They only released the Once Upon a Time Highlights album on vinyl, but not the whole set. And there's even some songs on here that are not on Once Upon a Time. So nice to have this, so I can have the anthology tracks, the John Lennon anthology tracks. But like I said, if I decide to open this, I'll do a separate unboxing video. So, all right. Next one, it's a white label promo pressing. This is Seaside Woman by Susie and the Red Stripes. For those who don't know, Susie and the Red Stripes is actually a pseudonym for Paul McCartney and Wings. And Seaside Woman repeats on both sides. And Seaside Woman's a Linda McCartney composition. But her and Paul are both singing together on this song. So it's a nice reggae song. This is in beautiful condition. It has never been played. Well, there's a spindle mark or two. But this is in wonderful condition. And didn't pay much for this. Alright. I have a couple of George Harrison finds to show you. First of them is Wonderwall Music. This is a UK stereo first pressing. I already have the UK mono. I wanted to get the UK stereo first pressing. I'm very, very happy to have found this for a nice price, and it's in nice condition too. Here's the insert in wonderful condition. Contains track listing and personnel information. And a photo of George. Here's the back of the insert, which has the Apple logo and the address of Apple Studios in London. And here's the original Apple black inner sleeve that comes with the album that the record was housed in. And it's in nice condition. And finally, the record looks almost unplayed, just a few spindle marks, but this is in beautiful condition. And it has a sold in UK text, which indicates it's a first pressing. And here's side 2 label. So happy to have the UK first pressings of Wonderwall music in both stereo and mono. So I was so stoked to find this for a nice price. Alright, next George Harrison album is in the shrink. I found this for only $5 at a record store. Cloud 9. Comes with a hype sticker. Contains a hit single, Got My Mind Set on You. Backside. And here's the inner sleeve. Also in wonderful condition. And the record, US pressing. And looks like this was pressed in Scranton, Pennsylvania. Because there's a Scranton logo on the dead wax. This is a great album by George. One of my absolute favorites of George. And so happy to find this in nice condition in the shrink. So, alright, now on to the Beatles as a group. I have a couple of Beatles bootlegs to show you. I want to give a shout out to me, Mr. Mail, for inspiring me to buy both of these records. I had to buy these online from sellers in Europe. One of these I bought from a German seller, a record seller in Germany. And the second one I bought from a Discog seller located in Great Britain. But both of these are actually UK pressings. First of these is the Beatles Broadcasting Corporation, Beatles Night. This is the Jukebox Jury record. This is a record where the Beatles made an appearance on Jukebox Jury program, which is on the BBC in England. And here's the back. And the song list here. Track list. Side 1 has the Jukebox Jury program. As you can see here, there's no video of it. There's only audio of the Jukebox Jury, the Beatles' appearance on the program. There's only the audio that remains, and it is cut on vinyl as a bootleg, and it's fun to listen to. I enjoy listening to the Beatles talking about songs by other artists, what they think of them, whether they like them or not, whether they decide it should be a hit or a miss. A fun thing to listen to. And then side 2 you have It's the Beatles, which is the Beatles Live, which was recorded back in 1963. And I kept a shrink on this record. And this comes with an insert. Laminated insert. And it's nice. It has information about the Beatles' appearance on Jukebox Jury. And the record on blue vinyl. And I want to say this is a limited edition bootleg. So I'm going to show my number because there's only a certain amount of these made. There's only 2,000 of these made, and this is my number right here. And it is handwritten, 1045 of 2000. So my London Calling original radio broadcast. All right, the next bootleg by the same bootleg label in the UK is the Beatles Abroad, the 1965 North American tour in Words and Music. Has interviews and live performances. I haven't played this whole thing yet. It's handwritten, like I said on the other album, 0440 of 5000 of 2000. I'm sorry, 0440 of 2000. So pretty low number. Very happy to have a low number copy of this. So let me show you the insert, also laminated. It has information about the concerts that the Beatles played back in 1965, and that includes Shea Stadium and the Hollywood Bowl and other venues as well. And here's the record. It's on baby blue vinyl. Alright, I hope you all enjoyed seeing these London Calling bootleg records. Now on to the albums that were officially released a long time ago, back in the 60s. So, alright, this next album is a German album, and it's in the Shrink. The Beatles' Greatest on the German Odeon label. This is a second pressing. Here's the back with the Shrink. And I took the record out so I can show you the record. Here's the inner sleeve, which includes the record. Nice German inner sleeve. And here's the record in beautiful condition. It's on the German Odeon label, the red, white, and gold label. Second pressing, like I said. Looks almost unplayed. I see a spindle mark or two. I don't know if it's someone trying to clean the record, but this is just so beautiful. Never played. And I have about a few more records to show you, and they're all UK pressings. Now this one is an oddity. Next album is A Hard Day's Night. This is a UK stereo first pressing. Here's the back of it. Now this one is an oddity because this one is like a hybrid pressing, a crossover pressing. Now this one side uses a narrow font, which is I believe Type B of the UK stereo first pressing label, but side 2 uses the Type A label, which is the chubby font label. As you can see, that's the chubby font. When you look at see stereo, when you look at stereo in the track list, that they have the actual font size as well as a catalog number. So this is an oddity, you know, pretty much a crossover pressing. But it's very nice, and I found it for a nice low price. And it plays better than it looks. It's got marks on it, but the marks don't cause an issue during playback, I'm happy to say. Okay, this next one too is a UK stereo upgrade. Beatles for Sale. Back of the cover is the export sticker. Show you the gatefold. Gatefold in beautiful condition. Nice and smelly. Has that vintage smell. And here's the record, also in nice condition, on a Parlophone yellow and black label in stereo. And I know I'm still going after these UK first pressings of the Beatles albums. You know, I'm wanting to upgrade, you know, try to get a better copy. So, okay, this will be my last vinyl find for this Beatles update video. This is a UK pressing of 20 greatest hits with a different track list. It has songs that were #1 hits in the UK. Love Me Do was not a #1 hit, and you can see Love Me Do opens the album, and Love Me Do reached #17 on the UK charts. But the rest of it, the rest of the songs were #1 in the UK. So here's the back of it. It has the sticker here, manufacturer's property, not for sale. So I bought this for that oddity. And here's the details about the songs on here. You can see it has a different song list from the US version. The US version are all songs that made it the #1 on the US Billboard Top 100 chart. Here's the inner sleeve. Nice inner sleeve. And the record on the Parlophone Black and Silver label. This one's in beautiful condition. Okay, that wraps up this Beatles vinyl update video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing the records in this update. Thank you very much for watching, and talk to you all later.